I'm 23 and I'm from Ethiopia, Tigray.
When did you come to London?
I came to London 9 months ago now, like August, around 2021, August.
Can you tell me about your life in Tigray before the conflict?
Yeah, pretty much life in Tigray before the conflict was really, really nice. I am from like a big sized family, so I was really attached with my family. I was studying uni. I was a fourth year student, civil engineering student in Maqala University. My dad, my mom, they were all living with me for about since I was born until now. Until the war started. They were living with me, and I have other siblings. Also, I have got 3 siblings. So we were living a very nice life. We see each other every day. We have fun every day. We moved different places. We go on vacation on different parts of Tigray. I was living in the capital city of Tigray, Maqala, and I had a good attachment, like a very good attachment with my family and with everyone, with my friends, and shortly that was my life.
What made you come to London?
So like after the war, I was studying in uni, so I was about left with 1 year to graduate. I was doing an apprenticeship far from Maqala, the capital city. So the war started within a short period of time. You know, every people in Tigray was living his life, working, trying to improve his living situations. And after the war started, through 360 degrees of the Tigray region, the war started everywhere without no way to escape, no way to evacuate. So it was a really, really hard situation. Everything was blocked out, like once, light, electricity, water, communication, bank, everything was cut down. So it was really, really hard to leave. And after the Eritrean soldiers, the Ethiopian soldiers, the Amhara militia started to invade Tigray through all parts of Tigray. So it was a really, really hard situation for me and for everyone in Tigray. So I was witnessing by my eyes people was killed, people's house were burned. A very, very horrific atrocities was happened in Tigray. Bombardment all over the cities. Soldiers were searching everyone's house without any warrant, without any government paper, and looting people's very expensive materials like gold, car, everything. So it was really, really hard to stay in Tigray, and that's why I came here. But obviously it was what I can say totally is it was a very horrific situation. I have never been experienced like this, or I have never ever seen to express such kind of horrific atrocities inside my house and my surroundings, because I have seen every bad things that can I mention. I have seen a lot of mothers dying outside of the roads, you know what I mean? A lot of kids were just arrested without any without any arrest warrant or without any charge. There was no any escape way that you can escape. So since people cannot feed themselves and their families, since everything was closed, so you cannot feed yourself, your families. There is no banks, there is no communication, there is no light. So on this situation, even if you decide to escape from Tigray so that you can go to the other neighbor regions, there was no escaping way, so that people was hiding all over the mountains, the cliffs, so that they can hide from bombardments. I have witnessed this, like a lot of people were going to one mountain, like mountain cliff type. So people was hiding under the cliff for about 1-2 weeks until the soldiers stopped bombarding their houses, their neighbors, their cities, their towns. And their house was, some of their house was fully damaged, some of partially, and even their household materials were looted, all by the Eritrean soldiers, by the Ethiopian soldiers. Yeah, so it's a different thing. The life that I had before the war and the life that I am living after the war, I think is the heaven and the hell. I can compare it like the heaven and the hell. It's not only the physically but mentally. I haven't been attached with my families for about 10 or 11 months. Never. I have never spoken to my mom, to my dad, to my siblings. I don't know where they are. I don't know how are they living. I don't know how are they feeding themselves and my siblings. Since like I can see there is no any bank, there is no any communication, there is no any light, so there will not be any chance to withdraw money from the bank, the money that you have on your bank account. So I cannot assure that my family are alive or not. So this stuff like have a lot of, I can say like I'm traumatized like totally. It's been a very, very, very hard time for me, like very hard time. Yeah, I can express it like shortly like this, yeah.
What is your message to the wider population, to political figures, to international institutions? What is your message to them?
Okay, yeah. First of all, what I want to say to the world first is like, I think there could be many political issues, but the first thing that should come on the priority is like humanity. Humanity is like should come at the first always. At the same time, we all are humans. We all deserves peace. We all deserves health. We all deserves like to live on a safe situation. So when it's capable, but when a lot of communities in the world are not contributing that much, it really hurts more than the thing that is happening on the ground. What I mean is, like now, Tigray is on a total siege for about 1.5 years. A total siege. There is nothing entering Tigray, just nothing. The world is seeing this, and until now, nothing has been decided, other than reports, other than letters, other than statements. Nothing has been done. So what I want to say is the world has a power to stop this genocide. 100% the world has the power to stop this genocide, because this genocide is happening in the world. So as a victim, and me as a person, I need the world to hear our voice. The international community, the UN, the UK government, the US government, the European Union, everyone in the world that can put his contribution to stop this war have to, I don't know how to mention it. They have to push, or they have to engage in this peace process. Like this, when time takes, people are dying every day. Like as soon as we're talking now, people are dying because if there is no any situation that can survive, that can let you survive inside Tigray. So I need like the all international community, please stand for Tigray, because the peoples of Tigray are dying, the people of Tigray are suffering. There is nothing entering Tigray. The health system has collapsed totally. There is no any fuel that can transport foods. The agriculture system is collapsed totally, since there is no any crops, there is no any fertilizers entering, there is no any light that can pump the water from the lakes. So everything is collapsing in Tigray. So the people of Tigray is near to extermination. And I know after some years, the world, the international community will speak about this genocide, but it will be too late. I'm seeing a lot of international communities are talking about Rwandan genocide. I am hearing a lot of international communities condemning the Rwandan genocide, but it's too late. They cannot save the lives that have been passed on the genocide. So like the very, very important issue is that they have to give the priorities. They have to save the lives of the Tigrayan people. They have to save, like we are not asking them to side with any political parties or with any political groups, but we are asking them to side with humanity, to side with the innocent civilians, to side with the children, to side with the innocent mothers. Like there is nothing that has been not happened in Tigray. Like mothers have been raped, children has been killed, people has been dying. So I don't know there would be any restriction for them to engage in this stopping the genocide process. So I would ask the international community, please stand for humanity, please stand for Tigray.